Today, I have two of my friends having grandbabies. It's so exciting. I've already purchased this cute little onesie. I just thought I've got to have this to give to someone. And I felt like it was gender neutral. So no matter if they have a boy or a girl, it would work. But just what it says is so precious. And so I thought we've got to make a gift bag inspired by this onesie. So if you want to know where I got it, I'll tell you in the comments. Now, we could do just a basic type print like this, but that's just not me. I don't want to spend the time to measure and get it all perfect. I just want to have fun and letter. And so I'm just going to take the skills I've learned and taught myself and teach you to have fun with it. And maybe I'm going to do some bounce lettering. That way it doesn't have to be straight. You could add some guidelines here if you wanted to, but I'm just going to go ahead and not let perfection slow me down. I've been hand lettering for a while, so I have a little more I have a little more practice. And so I feel more confident jumping in. So practice on a separate piece of paper as well, and that may help you feel good about it. And I think for scent, I'm going to make it print. And let's see if it's too crooked for that. Not too bad. And then we have a halo right here. Like that. It's a lot of space down here at the bottom. So we could do different things. Congratulations, something like that. But let's just go ahead and get started with Heaven Sent, and we'll see what happens. Okay, now I'm going to take my Ecoline marker. And every time I go down, I'm going to make a heavier, thicker stroke. These are brush markers, so they have a thin, it's like a paintbrush, kind of like. And so when I go up, I'm just going to make a nice thin line. And as I go down, I'm going to use the side of the marker, or I'm going to press down on the marker, and that's going to give me that thick, nice stroke there. And then I'm going to go up thin, across is thin, up thin, heavy down, light up, heavy down, light up again, heavy down. There we go. And then we've got scent here. I'm doing the same practice. There we go, Heaven Sent. Now let me get this is so simple and so fast. I always say, have these blank bags around at your house so you can use them for any occasion. This marker is pretty sad. It's on its last home stretch, but I think it's going to work. Now, I want to make sure that this is all dry before I touch it, so just be real careful of that. Do you see the gold, how that's popping? Oh, yeah, that's nice. You can still see a little bit of the red pen there, and I'm going to erase that in just a second with my heat gun. I actually don't mind it being up high because once I open the bag, it's going to look different. Well, let's get rid of those erasable pen marks with my heat gun, or you can just use your erasable pen. And there we have it. It's very basic. I love it. We could just leave it like this, or we could continue and do some shadowing. And I love shadowing, so I'm going to go ahead and do it just to show you what it looks like, but you could stop here for sure. Okay, I've got a Karen marker. Make sure all this is dry before I put my arm on it. And then I'm just going to make some down strokes every time. Oh, on the right-hand side is what I'm doing here. And underneath the right-hand side of the line. And then you can decide if you like it, what you think about it. Would you do this or would you leave it alone? I'd love to know that in the comments, actually. It's always good to hear your feedback. Would you shadow it or leave it alone? And I whenever you guys leave comments for me or like this, it tells me that you want more, that you want to see more. And so, and it encourages me. It makes me feel like that when I spend time doing this, that you really appreciate it. So A little comment or a like goes a long, long way. I love reading what you have to say. Okay, let's see. What do we think? I should have taken a picture of the before and after so I could look back at it. But I do love some shadowing. I'm already thinking that I want to put some accent marks, maybe with gold instead. I said maybe white, but I'm thinking maybe gold instead. Okay, tell me in the comments, shadow, no shadow. So now I'm going to take my gold metallic marker again and do some marks just up across some of the curves of the letters, or just wherever I feel like it needs it. You could also add some dots if you wanted to just keep going. Maybe you'll think the dots is too much and you'll know to stop before you get that far. I love the dots personally. I think it adds a lot to it, a little personality. And just because I did that to the first word doesn't mean I have to do it to the second one. Just keep that in mind. Okay, how fun is this? Okay, let me get the outfit and show you and see what it looks like and see if we need to do anything else. Okay, there's the precious little outfit. They're going to get a sneak peek of what's going to be inside. I want to make sure to take the tag off as well, or not the whole tag, but like take the price tag off. I felt like this was such a great little gift idea for $7.99. Oh my goodness. And then I walked by and I was like, okay, if it's a girl, she has to have this. She has to have this to go with it. Is that not so cute? I just think they're precious. So I'm going to tuck that in there for the little girl I'm giving this to. What would really make this special is if I had some leopard tissue paper to put in the top. I used to have some and I'm out. So that would be worth getting for this, I think. Okay, when you give a gift like this, do you take the hanger off or do you keep it on? I think it looks cuter to give the gift without the hanger, but I'll put the hanger in there anyway, so they'll have it. Okay, so here's how it looks. I think it's good. I don't think it needs anything down here. Okay, I'm going to stick this inside. I'm going to wrap that up one way, and then I'm going to wrap up. You have to think, which thing should they open first? Which one do I want on top? Does this have price on it? No. Okay, I'm going to wrap up the little bows. So cute. I think I put them side by side so they can pick. They can pick which one they want to open first. Okay, so now they're both done in there. And then if you've seen me do tissue before, a friend of mine used to work at the party store, and the way they do it is you grab your tissue, and then you put your hand in the middle of it, and then you shake it. Okay, and then it kind of goes up like this. And that's what I do, because that's what she taught me. I'm just going to use white for now. If I come across some leopard, though, that would be so cute. So cute. I think 3 will do it, maybe 4. You want it really full to where the tissue doesn't fall down. There we go. It's hard to see. I know. I'll post a picture so you can see. But anyway, there we go. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Hopefully it inspired you to create something on a bag. I've been doing several bags lately, so hopefully you've given it a try. Have a great day.